Barbara Treadwell, founder of Barbara Treadwell LLC. You are a finalist in the Lifetime Achievement category for the 19th Annual Invest in Others Awards. Which charitable initiatives are you most actively involved with, and why have you chosen to support those initiatives?
Thank you, Chris. I'm very excited to be involved. My charity is the Arc Lexington. It's actually Lexington Foundation, and they're the Arc Lexington is the charitable arm. So in 1972, my first child was born, Terry Jr., a severely mentally and physically handicapped child. And I vowed I would be the best mother of a handicapped child that ever was. But it got complicated. It was very, very difficult. And he was profoundly mentally challenged as well as physically handicapped and violent. I did the best I could. And after 4 years, I did what I said I would never do. I institutionalized my child. It's a god-awful decision. And there were actually 4 homes before he landed in his forever home. So Lexington came to us through Angels on Earth, and those are people who swoop in and help you when you're on your last leg and you don't think you can take one more step, and you have a long way to go that day. And we found Lexington Center at the foot of the Adirondack Mountains in upstate New York. Terry went through their doors in 1990, and I never had to worry about him again. It's unimaginable for a parent who cannot take care of their own child to trust other people. And 24/7, 365 days a year, decade after decade, they took beautiful care of my son. His life expectancy was long, they said 85, but he got simple pneumonia, and it wasn't simple. It claimed him one organ at a time through one brutal week, and I lost him. But Lexington gave me my life back. I was able to raise my other child, grow my business, have fun with my friends, travel, and I could not have made it without them. Now, they are an organization they are very diverse because they work with individuals of all abilities, from people who need 24/7 care, like my son did, to another program they have called Transitions, which is working with highly functioning autistic teenagers who want to go to college. And they have a 10-year record, 165 graduates. It's an awesome program. And I have just been involved with them from the time that Terry died in 2012 through the current day. I would take a bullet for them, and I'm very, very excited. I've always wanted to be able to repay them, and this is one way that I can do it through this marvelous organization, Invest in Others.
Thank you very much for sharing that very personal and important story about your experience and about the nonprofit. Now, Invest in Others focuses on charitable initiatives related to the wealth management space. So, can you tell us a little bit about your firm?
Yes, I'm an independent financial advisor, 42 years now, and I'm a student of my own business, which means that I'm studying all the time in the areas of the financial industry. However, my first career was as a therapist counseling terminally ill patients, and I did that for 15 years. So I'm highly credentialed, but one of the most important designations that I have received in the last couple of years is BFA, which is Behavioral Financial Advisor. And we are studying not only to better prepare ourselves to give advice to the client, but also to help the client make rational decisions rather than emotional ones. So my practice, while it's comprehensive and covers all aspects of living, we certainly talk about money, but we also go deep into conversations about life and death, health and illness, protection and exposure, and particularly legacy planning. So it's added a very special dimension to my practice.
Barbara, thank you very much for your time. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you very much for having me.